Hey guys, Dale Bateman here. On today's episode of Build Your Success Online, I'm going to show you a cool strategy that will help you create a money-making blog in as little as 30 minutes a day. Stay tuned. There are so many people starting off online every single day that many of them get caught up in what they need to do first. What should be their first step in getting started with their online business? Well, if you're watching this and you want to take my advice, you're welcome to it. My personal opinion is your first step is setting up your own blog. Okay? This is an absolute must for anyone who's in business today and wants to do any sort of business online. Even if you have an offline business and want to take advantage of getting sales through online places, then having a blog is a must. Creating quality content, unique content, just simply makes sense to have a blog so that people can find you and eventually you will be able to start selling to those people, which is the end result that we all want. We all want to make money online. Starting with a blog and following it through every single day, creating new content, building relationships with people who come to your blog to read it, to take advantage of the content that you're providing with them, it just makes sense. So I've come up with a cool strategy on how you can promote your blog, and that's the key here, promotion, because I call it my promo strategy, P-R-O-M-O, promo. Each of those letters stands for a different thing that you're going to do on a different day of the week. So you're only going to have to devote about 30 minutes each day from Monday to Friday every week. Each day you're going to do a different thing to do with this strategy, and it's all going to come together to help you build your success online with a blog. So I want to show you this strategy and get into some more detail on each of those 5 steps. So let's take a closer look at my promo blogging strategy. Here we go. So here we go, guys. Have a money-making blog in just 30 minutes a day. And I call this my blogging promo strategy, P-R-O-M-O. As I said, each of these things stands for a different strategy that you're going to accomplish in just about 30 minutes each day from Monday to Friday. If you follow through with this and really take action with it, it will work for you. Let's get started with the first step. The first one is P for participate in forums. Forums are one of the most popular things online today. There's a forum, well, there's actually hundreds of forums for just about any niche that you can imagine. So whatever niche you are dealing with, whether it's making money online, health and fitness, health and beauty, whatever it is, I'm sure you'll have no trouble just with a simple search online finding lots of great forums to take part in. Get in there, mingle with people, make new connections. Okay, that's your first step. Make new connections with people. Remember, you're not in a forum to start pitching to people. That's not why you're there. You're there to make connections. You're also there to solve people's problems. This is one of the biggest places where people will go online to find answers to the problems they're having. Maybe they're having trouble setting up their website. Maybe they're having trouble with their autoresponder. Whatever the case might be, there are people looking to solve their own problems, and there's also lots of people there who have the information to help those other people. So you can actually be both of these, all right? You can be the person that helps solve people's problems if you have some knowledge that you think could benefit somebody. Or the other turn of the coin is you could have a problem yourself that you're looking for answers for. So you could also get potential partners here on forums. These could be people who will willingly help you out. Okay? Then, once you make that connection, you could potentially set up a partnership with them, start sharing things across your blogs, and taking advantage of each other's traffic. Okay, we'll get to more of that in just a little bit. All right, so that's P for participate in forums. Very important. You're going to do that every Monday for about 30 minutes. Next up, R for recycle posts. Now, everybody has lots of ideas for posts. Now, sometimes we tend to get a little bit of writer's block. I know I do. And it's good to do a little brainstorming session for yourself every now and then. I'll find that, I'll be doing something obscure like driving or walking or whatever it is. Maybe I'm eating my lunch and I suddenly have an idea for a blog post. Keep a little notebook with you and write down some of these topics. You can start using your own topics later on. Maybe when you get stuck for something to write about, you'll have this cool little notebook ready to go and ready to give you lots of ideas for new blog posts to write. The other thing you can do is look for other people's topics. What are other people writing about at that particular time? Okay? Now, I'm not talking about copying people's stuff, but you can take a similar subject and write it in your own way. What I mean by that is you're re-engineering the other content. Okay? I've got a great saying that I use all the time. Any of you who are regular viewers of my videos are probably sick of hearing it, but it bears repeating. Don't reinvent the wheel, re-engineer it. Okay? Take an idea that someone else has had and put your own spin on it. There's always tons of different ways to write about every different subject that there is. Okay? I'm sure that, 100 years from now, there still won't be every single way written about every single subject online or whatever we're doing in 100 years. Maybe it's all telepathically or something like that. But anyway, what I'm getting at is don't be afraid to go out, look for other content that you find interesting, and think to yourself, how can I write that better? How can I put a different perspective on it to get a new set of readers interested in that same kind of content? Okay, so that's it for Tuesday. R for recycle posts. Now we're on to Wednesday, hump day, mid of the week, and we've got organize a joint venture. I spoke a little bit about this earlier. Maybe when you're on those forums on Monday, you could be potentially locating and securing, finding people like you to create a joint venture. Okay? Now, the best thing to do is to start small by doing some exchanges. And by exchanges, I mean, for instance, I had a fellow contact me today, just today, the day I'm taping this video, and he wants to exchange banners with me on one of my blogs. So he's going to send me a banner that promotes his site. I'll send him a banner that promotes my site, and we're going to keep it up there for a period of time and see if we get any offers from it. Okay? So start small with exchanges. You can also exchange blog posts. Okay? Do some writing for the other person, and they'll do some writing for you. And what you're doing is you're working up to doing an actual product launch, an actual paid product that the two of you can put your heads together, come up with a cool new product that you can actually market as a partnership and reap the rewards of that. Okay? So maybe one of you is really good at the technical aspects of setting up a particular product. The other is really good at the marketing aspect, getting people to come to the page, to opt in, and to buy the product. Okay? So those two melded together are how many JV partnerships or joint venture partnerships are formed online. And you can do the same thing. Just start small and work your way up. And that is your Wednesday. O for organize a joint venture. Moving on to Thursday. We're into M now. Make viral content. For this, guys, the easiest thing to do is look for trending topics. And I mean everywhere. It doesn't matter where you look today, whether you're watching television online, whether you're watching videos on YouTube, it doesn't matter. There's always trending topics that you'll see almost everywhere. Look for those, then write content around them. If they're trending topics, they're things that people are interested in. They're things that people all over the world will find interesting. So there's a better chance that if you write good content around that subject or that topic, more people around the world are going to want to read it, share it, post it, repost it, like it, whatever they want to do. Tweet it. There's so many different ways that you can do this, okay? And you should be checking all forms of media for ideas, okay? This means your social media. Check your Facebook news feed. Check your Twitter feed. What are people writing about? What are people tweeting about? Okay? Maybe go on to Google and set up a Google alert so that it can send you a trending topic in the subject of news or current events or whatever on a particular topic, a particular thing that deals with your niche. Okay? Then all you have to do is grab that up when it comes into your inbox and write some content around it. Okay? So that's what you're doing on Thursday. M for make viral content for your blog. Now we're at the end of the week now. TGIF, it's Friday. We got another O at the end of promo, and that's O for obtain a guest spot on a blog. Now, we talked a while ago about setting up JV partnerships. You're doing that on Wednesday. Take that JV partnership that you've set up and hit them up to exchange and become a guest blogger on each other's blogs. Okay? Now, you have to be careful here. Obviously, you want to make sure that the content that you write and even the style that you write in is going to fit well with your other partner, and vice versa. Make sure that the content that they're writing and their style of writing is going to be something that your readers are going to be interested in. This is a great way to enhance the quality of the content on your site. If you start getting different JV partners to start doing guest blog posts on your blog, you're going to start to attract a different type of audience. Okay? So you can share content with each other and really work to enhance the reach of each other's blogs. All right? So that is your deal on Friday. Obtain a guest spot on a blog. Like I said, each of these should only take you about 30 minutes each night. You know, that's great if you're working at a job still and you don't have a lot of time in the evenings, let's say, to put towards your online business. Make sure you make your blog a priority. All right? So what's the bottom line today? Start on Monday with P for participate in forums. Get out there and mingle with others in your niche and find out what makes people tick. Look for questions and problems that people need help with, and then create content around it to solve those problems. You'll also most likely make some new online friends and potential customers at the same time. Next, you need to work on your R for recycling posts. This could be ideas that you've come up with yourself, or even stuff that you've had to re-engineer it in your own words. Don't be afraid of getting super creative with this and start banging out some real killer content. The first O in promo is for organized joint venture at the midweek point. Look for people that have similar styles to yourself and offer up your services and as an equal partner to work with them and create some content that can be shared, and eventually perhaps even some products that can be developed for a real live sales launch. Almost at the end, with M for making viral content. Take a close look around the web for trending subjects that you know you can write an awesome post for, then go for it. Don't forget to choose topics that are popular in as many venues as possible, such as social media, forums, news sites, and in other forms of media as well. Your last step in this cool strategy is the other O for obtaining a guest blogging spot. Hit up your JV partners or someone who you've seen creating the same kind of content on their blog as you do on yours. Obviously, you're not going to approach your direct competitors if your niche is designed that way, but people who blog about like things just in a different way. Start guest blogging with each other, and you could even make it a regular thing if you find that your traffic and conversions start to increase as a result. So guys, that is your have a money-making blog in just 30 minutes a day strategy. From me, Dale Bateman, here at buildyoursuccessonline.com. And again, this is my blogging promo strategy. So guys, that's it for the strategy. Let's finish up the video so you can start implementing it right away. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's get back out of the video here now. So there you go, guys. My promo blogging strategy. All set up, ready for you to start making quality content on your blog. First of all, getting a blog for yourself if you don't have one already. That's an absolute must. And once you have it set up, start creating your quality content. Follow the steps each and every day. Do what I say, and you will have success. You will build your success online. Now, if you found value with this strategy and you're anxious to get started with it, by all means. But I would ask you one thing first. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with others that you think could benefit from this strategy. Also, if you happen to be watching this on my blog at buildyoursuccessonline.com, leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of this strategy. And once you've tried it, has it worked for you? Are there certain things you'd like to change about it? Make comments on the blog and you'll be able to share those ideas with other people who are reading it, and we can all benefit from your insight and input on it. So guys, that's it for today, but come back tomorrow. I'll have more great tips and tricks just for you, helping you build your success online. So until then, my name is Dale Bateman, and I'm wishing you a fantastic day. Bye for now.